Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. On the Browns sideline, you get a look at head coach Kevin Stefanski. His side not able to get it done in their home opener, hoping for some better luck on the road here. Facing off with him, that is head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. His guys were winners. Up here in the booth, alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Punter Jordan Stout set to get us started. And we're off on EA Sports. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Curious if he cranks up that aggressive knock today.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Now Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Sanders will keep it. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Browns, first down. It's a gain of 10. First
Operating
down.
from the gun, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they've done a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. Hits the 20. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Play action, Sanders. He lofts one deep, center of the field. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up third down.
Very short here, Sanders. It's on target to Johnson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Now at midfield after that loss. Here's second and long. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have second and pretty long here. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Third and long here for Sanders. He finds Njoku, complete. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
The Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Still sticking with the passing game. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher, and I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. We've got a 4th down decision to make. Justin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47.
A 47-yard attempt.
The kick by Hopkins is good. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. Hits him on the in route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're gonna have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now start on the ground. It's 4. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw it. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on the Commanders. And it's the man picked up from Washington just back in August, Brian Robinson. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Commanders get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Kenneth Walker. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. The Seahawks have the lead at the half in a battle of teams looking to avoid starting 0-2. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins hosting the New England Patriots. And here's Tua. He's going to locate veteran tight end Darren Waller. A 21-yard touchdown pass. This one's gone to halftime with the Dolphins trying to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead at the half. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. LeJohntay Wester to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough, and offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Lamar now from the gun. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. He's making a bid for it. And they stop him before he can reach that marker. And now we've got a penalty flag out too. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Sanders going to throw here on first. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Gets everything he has under this one. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Baltimore running its offense out now. And after having to call on their punter those first 2 series, they really want to keep him on the sidelines for the duration of this one. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd down, Jackson to pass. And he'll get it up to the 44. Browns are in nickel for this 3rd down call.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Grant tapped it in to pick it up. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Cleveland's offense all set to take over. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
To throw now is Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Intended for David Njoku.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Sanders. Gets this to Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Here's an important kick now for Dustin Hopkins. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. Got all of it, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Here's Western on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Now he takes it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Henry. Crashes through a tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 1st and 10 from the 43. Lamar off to play fake. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 33. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Lamar's going to keep this one. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. That's a 1st down for the Ravens, partner, and that should all but do it here. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This one left for Lamar. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.